Okay guys, we're back with yet another Draft League match. We've got the Armiran Avaluggs with some very powerful fairy types trying to beat down the Mega Staraptor, the shiny Mega Staraptor. I believe there's like 7 other shinies. But yeah, we'll see. Let's go, let's go. Not really sure how this is gonna go. I didn't expect to see Infernape, not gonna lie. Infernape, what's Infernape gonna do? Maybe for a fake out? Okay, so we see CORVIKNIGHT and Mega Floette come out. And here we see Heliolisk and Goodra. Only one Mega on each side, by the way, so it's going to be pretty straightforward. Heliolisk and Goodra, what's the synergy between them? I really wonder. Okay, so Floette and potential Tailwind from Corviknight coming out, I think. Heliolisk, of course, threatening the Corviknight, and Hisui and Goodra threatening the Mega Floette. Mega Floette is obviously Mega Evolving here. Let's see. I do think, okay, he protects on Floette, so makes me assume there's a Tailwind coming out. Parabolic Charge, hitting his own Goodra, or not so much though, so yeah, for only 7%. That's still almost half of Corviknight's HP. Heavy Slam into the Protect, yeah. Okay, this is looking pretty scary because like Lirip can hit so hard with his type advantages here. I'm not sure what Nosu can do back here. Heavy Slam should do like a really solid chunk. Heavy Slam should do a really solid chunk to Mega Floette. I don't think Lirip can do half. Yeah, that's not going to be half of Goodra. So that's going to be a KO on Corviknight, I think. Yeah, the Corviknight already goes down. And I'm afraid Mega Floette will share the same fate. Does have Tailwind up. How will Nosos use his momentum? Because the Tailwind does give him a lot of momentum, but does give him enough momentum. Oh, Mega Staraptor coming out, or actually regular Staraptor, but we can assume it's a Mega. So Staraptor coming out, Floette down to 27%. This is not looking good, I can tell you that. What does Nosos have in the bag to potentially get him back into the game? Because he's on a he's on a pretty bad back foot, yeah. Infernape, okay. Infernape being a potential Brave Bird victim, but Nosos still has that Tailwind up. Still has that Tailwind up. Do you even go for Fake Out here then, if you still have Tailwind? Assuming Staraptor will Mega Evolve, Dazzling Gleam would knock it out, right? You would say Dazzling Gleam knocks it out, so there is a potential double KO here. Goodra goes out. Okay, Heliolisk being sacked off, I guess. Yeah, close combat into the Heliolisk slot. That's Heliolisk being sacked off. Very fair trade. Now Infernape is on lower defenses. Does Staraptor get a hit in? Floette used Dazzling Gleam, but Staraptor survives. Yeah, it actually survives because it didn't Mega. And it gets a Brave Bird off. Insane plays for not Mega Evolving. Okay, it does get Infernape down to its Sash. But it's better than Staraptor being KO'd here. Both playing very aggressively. Actually, Staraptor KOs itself, but it's still got a hit in. Thanks to surviving Dazzling Gleam. So Nosos got himself back into the game like this. Just in one turn he takes a double KO. Insane. Forces the sack off on Heliolisk. Goodra comes back out obviously. And who is this? This is Dragapult. The shiny Dragapult looks so good. Can Lirip retaliate? That's what I'm wondering. Can he retaliate into forcing Nosos back on that back foot? Because right now it's a 2v3, but I don't think Noxus has the HP to take any hits. Still has Tailwind up for one more turn, I believe. Let's see. One more turn of Tailwind. Infernape knocks out Gudra. Yeah, it knocks out Gudra. Infernape should go down after this. Actually, that depends on how fast the Floette is. Yeah, Floette still outspeeds. And down goes Dragapult. Noxus pulled his back in like 2 turns. In like 2 turns he managed to get 4 KOs. That's crazy. GG's. Really good first game. Okay, game 2, get ready. Who do we see come out? Infernape CORVIKNIGHT. That's a lead Noxus has used in his first game, not this match. And Heliolisk Dragapult. Very interesting. 2 different leads. No one stuck to their original leads. Let's see. I think the plan will be pretty straightforward. Just trying to get that Tailwind back up with CORVIKNIGHT, but that means you have to take like either a Volt Switch or a Parabolic Charge or even a Thunderbolt from Heliolisk. Heliolisk being used very offensively. Fake out into Heliolisk. Fire Blast into CORVIKNIGHT. Ooh, that's not even Sash. It just survived on 1. It's a crit! It literally just survived on 1. Oh my days. Okay, CORVIKNIGHT eating that up. That was such a close call. What a horrible time to get crit, but what an amazing time to live on 1. Otherwise, it would have been pretty much game over, man. Like, how do you recover from that? Infernape threatening a KO into Heliolisk again, and I don't really know. Actually, he has like 1 or 2 good switch-ins. Probably Staraptor coming into the Heliolisk and assuming it's a close combat. That's a safe thing to assume, I think. Or maybe he's gonna try to take out Dragapult. We've already seen that Dragapult doesn't have a Focus Sash. Staraptor coming out. Intimidate. Oh, gets bounced back by Mirror Armor. So Staraptor's currently on -1 attack. That's not ideal with Staraptor. But I think Leerip knew that when he sent it in. Okay. Infernape lifts the Draco. And a body press from CORVIKNIGHT is not enough to deal like half the Staraptor or something. Staraptor being pretty bulky then, like there's no way body press only does half. Or CORVIKNIGHT is very attack invested. Unfortunately, Dragapult just doesn't hit hard. It only has 100 special attack, otherwise that would have been like 2 KOs if it was a stronger mon there. Okay, Staraptor does end up Mega Evolving. I'm surprised I haven't seen the Whimsicott support yet. The Whimsicott support onto Staraptor. Let's see. Flare Blitz. Staraptor takes that really well. That's a really bulky Staraptor. So, okay, that's not a KO into CORVIKNIGHT. But what does Staraptor do? Does he go for close combat to up his defenses? Heliolisk coming back in. Staraptor roosts. Okay, that's very valid. Getting a little bit of the HP back. CORVIKNIGHT roosts as well, so this is... They're just trying to survive both of them. No one's going for the KO yet. Everyone's just waiting a little bit. Trying to save their mons, but Infernape on 3, I highly doubt it's gonna last that long. Yagger. Yeah, dude, you gotta believe. Okay. Volt Switch going into CORVIKNIGHT. Lives on like minimum HP again. This is actually insane. There's no way CORVIKNIGHT gets like this lucky. Dragonbolt coming back out. Into a Brave Bird. Never mind, it's going into Staraptor, and Staraptor gets KO'd because it lived, because the Corviknight lived on like 2. And we're going 1 for 1 here because Corviknight knocks itself out. But I think Gnosis is more than happy with his trade-offs. Like, Corviknight already lived on such little HP multiple times. There we go, Avalugg and Goodra coming out. Avalugg not being able to do much against Goodra because Goodra has like a quad effective move on him. But the quad effective move is Heavy Slam. So does Heavy Slam do enough? Avalugg is obviously very scary, very heavy and very defensive. It has like 180 defense or something. I'm not even sure it will do half, even though it's quite effective. I'm not sure it will do half. Let's see, let's see. Okay, Helios coming back in, Heavy Slam coming out. Does it do... It doesn't even do half, it only does 30%. Even though it's quite effective. And Avalanche coming out very strong, but at 60 times 2 because it moved after being attacked. I don't know if Avalanche has to, like, if you have to be attacked, but it moved at least after its opponent, so that's surely double damage. The Lirip down to his last 2 mons. Gnosis still has the fake out from Infernape in the back, which could potentially be game changing. Lirip should be able to position, or will try to position a double KO. If Lirip can take a double KO, the fake out from the Infernape can't really do anything. Flowet uses Protect, okay, at least avoiding a double KO. Not sure, okay, Fire Blast went into Flowet, did not expect that, double into Flowet. Lirip did not try to go for the double KO. But Gnosis does get the KO on Dragapult. Avalugg putting in some amazing work. Way better work than you would expect from Avalugg in such a bad matchup. Because you have like the Staraptor with a 4x effective move in close combat. And you have Goodra with like the steel typing. You would expect to not be able to do this much. To not move around as much, but it could have dealt with pretty much anything here. Avalugg, of course, living again on that incredible bulk, and the Avalanche coming out. Doing over half. Who needs super effective moves if you've got Avalugg? Now, is he gonna be able to knock out the Goodra before Goodra knocks out either or both of them? Light of Ruin could do a ton. Yeah, okay, that's almost a kill range. No, I mean it's a kill range, but that was almost enough for a kill. Yeah, Flowet goes down, but I'm sure Lirip knew it was over. This is just for differential, and now he gets a crit. That's horribly timed. I feel for him. Avalanche going into Goodra, yeah, that's GG, man. Another 2-0. Gnosis really prepared well for this. Yeah, I can't lie, I'm really surprised by the work Avalugg put in. Really fun games to watch. The crit was amazing. Like, getting lucky on that crit, but then still not KOing, it was amazing. Very fun to watch. So yeah, GG's guys, and let's see the next match soon.